Joined now by Darwin Bureau Chief Matt Cunningham and Senior Political Reporter Trudy McIntosh from Canberra. Well, welcome to you both. Matt, I'll start with you if I can. This coal cap, it'll impact the spot market, but the point I made in the editorial is that not much of our coal is bought on the spot market. Most of it's under contract. So we'll have these changes. It may well impact the way investment is run in this country. We'll get an answer tomorrow out of National Cabinet, but I don't think it's going to do anything much to our power bills.
No, I think you're right, Peter. The other problem here is that the government's trying to solve a supply issue with a price mechanism. We know that the cost of energy on the East Coast has been rising. That's been largely because of a shortage of not only coal, but a shortage of gas as well. And we clearly haven't done enough to tap into our own resources in that space. It's interesting in relation to what the government's doing here. I think a lot of this is about the optics, because you remember that before the election, the government said that they were going to bring down our power bills by $275 a year. Now, obviously, that's not happening, and they need to be seen to be doing something. I think that's what they're trying to do here, send a message to voters that, hey, we're not going to let coal companies just, ramp up the price as high as they like. We're going to try and keep that under control. But as you say, the flip side of that is that then you send a message to business that we're not actually open for business. And as you mentioned in your editorial, we saw that development with Glencore today.
And Trudy, I guess the eating of the pudding will be if the prices come down. We won't know that for a number of months. It'll be a while, even if they were to move. But we've heard for many years this will do this and that'll do that, and it'll bring down the prices. But I've never seen my power bill come down.
It's one of those promises that was strange before the election, $275 by 2025. So we're still a bit off that, but you can't really see how Labor's going to get there now with their own budget forecasting a 56% rise in power prices. The politics really, though, shifting on compensation, Peter. That's what we've been hearing out of both Queensland and New South Wales. Give us money if you're going to cap coal in terms of lost revenue. An interesting shift from New South Wales. Matt Kean, in this presser we just saw about an hour and a half ago, saying, we don't want compensation for coal royalties, we want compensation for households and families. So either way, tomorrow you imagine the Prime Minister's going to be facing a few states who say, show us the money.